Now, I'd like to welcome you all back to episode number 2 of Conquest Extreme. We actually just ended up beating the Boston Red Sox on Legend difficulty, as I said I was going to do in the previous episode, which is on a playlist on this channel. So just click the channel, playlist, Conquest, and you will see the playlist for yourself. If you're new here and enjoying today's content, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and join the kingdom. Hit that like button as well. Let's see how many likes we can get up to. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username, and click on the channel community tab, interact with me there as well. So we're gonna have 8 million reinforcements actually. So that is a lot more than I had originally anticipated. Or is it a lot more? No, I think that's exactly what I anticipated previously. And we're gonna have 13 million fans to attack with. Now this is turn 3. On turn 3, we could either A, go after the Nationals, Rays, and Yankees, or B, go after the Houston Astros, the Texas Rangers, and Angels. I already committed myself to finishing the left-hand side of the map first, so that's exactly what I'm going to go after. Now, you might be asking to yourself, whenever there is, let's say, a territory that has 1 million fans in front of it, for example this one right here that we're going to encounter, do I simulate or do I play? You have to play it 100% of the time. It does not matter how high the probability of you winning is. If you lose just 1 or 2 million fans, that could be the difference between getting to the Angels on turn 3 and not getting there and having to restart and do this all over again. Trust me, you don't want to do this pain in the butt all over again. So just play out every single territory until I tell you guys that it is no longer needed, because we have completed all of the goals that are necessary within turn limits, etc. But let's go ahead, take the Houston Astros, and then we're gonna make our way to the Texas Rangers and then Angels. Simple as that. Let's do that in this episode and then do the turn 4, which is taking these 4 strongholds here. I will leave once again all the Conquest map hidden reward locations that J-Pro was so nice to give to us to demonstrate to you all. You guys will find his link on the description so you can follow his YouTube channel and Twitter account. Let's dive into this. So now once we beat the Astros, it's pretty much straightforward what you have to do. You have to play that territory of 1 million fans right after them, so don't you think you can skip it. And then we are gonna have an open territory, and then we play the Texas Rangers stronghold. We're most likely gonna end up facing that Texas Rangers stronghold on all-star difficulty. It might even be veteran. Let me do the math. 9, 8, then it's gonna be 7, 7. So it might be veteran, most likely all-star although. And then for the 7 million fans for the Los Angeles Angels, it's most likely going to be Hall of Fame difficulty, could even be All-Star. So that would actually make things a whole lot more interesting. This, you're going to play it on whatever difficulty you feel most comfortable with. If you feel most comfortable with Legend, play it on Legend. If it's Rookie, then play it on Rookie. If it's Veteran, you choose. But you have to play every single territory out. Let's go. So after we capture that Houston Astros territory, we're going to have an open space where we just simply advance, and then we're going to play the Texas Rangers on all-star difficulty. Shouldn't be too difficult. And another big piece of advice, instead of using a bullpen arm, just use your 5th pitcher. It's going to be a lot easier. Even on Legend difficulty, you'll end up facing the 5th ace of the team. So basically, you get your bang for your buck. I don't know if that's the saying. I don't remember it, but we're facing a 66 overall, so we're in good hands right now. So once you beat the Rangers stronghold, it's pretty simple what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and face one of these 2 Ranger territories. Doesn't matter which one, but I would suggest facing the upper one instead of the lower one. That way you have a path back out whenever you do face the Athletics. So we're going to face the upper one. We're going to advance to this open territory, face the 2 million fans, and beat them, most likely on all-star difficulty, and then take on the stronghold. So we'll come back on the stronghold to see what difficulty we're facing it on. So with 4 million fans, we're going to attack the stronghold, and we're going to be facing them on Hall of Fame difficulty, but you guys already know the deal. You put your 5th starter. For us, it's Forrest Whitley. You might have a full starting rotation of 99 overalls, which makes it a lot easier for you to go in there. I have Forrest Whitley. We're going to be facing a bronze most likely from the Angels. And on Hall of Fame difficulty, it's not going to be too hard. So don't kill yourself over it. You feel me? And if you had already faced that bronze, in capturing the territory prior, then put your lineup full of lefties and just go ahead and kill it. So let's go ahead and do that, and then see how many fans we got to steal, etc., in order to go ahead and capture all 4 territories before turn, I believe, 4 ends. So I did the calculations for this, and it seems that you're gonna get 6 fans from having 19 territories, and then when you move those 2 million fans over to this stronghold, it's gonna be a total of 9 million fans inside that stronghold. Then here it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and with the 2 you can attack the 7. So you don't even need to steal fans in order to actually go ahead and do the next part of the goals, but it is important to steal fans. That way you have a more creative control of making errors or losing a conquest game because you lined out every single out of the game. Like, you have more margin for error. Now, what I would suggest you go ahead and do is, if you've been winning every single steal fans phase on legend difficulty, go ahead and face a team like, what's the wackest team right now? Probably the Brewers. Go ahead, put your 5th starter, face them on legend, beat them, and give yourself an extra 5 million fans. That way, when you have to go ahead and do the next phase, which is before turn 5, you can easily move those fans that are left over at the Philly stronghold over to the Angel stronghold, and then go right after the Oakland Athletics and work on the next couple of, I believe, goals, which are probably the Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. So the A's, Braves, Brewers. So yeah, you would be able to work on everything a lot more efficiently if you do what I'm advising you to do right now. So if you've been winning it at legend, go ahead, face them on legend. If you feel more comfortable in Hall of Fame, then go ahead, face them on Hall of Fame. Heck, if you want to do All-Star, even do All-Star, but I don't suggest doing anything lower than that. But if you want to go ahead and give yourself an enormous room for error, go ahead, face them on legend. And if you don't beat them on legend, then you still have enough to actually complete all 4. You just can't lose another stronghold game. So you pick whatever is best for you. But with that, we are actually going to end today's episode. So if you did end up enjoying it, make sure you guys hit that like button, rest subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst, Instagram and Twitter. Click on the channel community tab, interact with me there. Playlist Conquest, that's where this series will be. And then for Gramps, as I always say, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Love you all. Catch you all in the next one. Peace out.